Yeah. Good morning everyone. I'm starting this vlog on Tuesday this week. Basically, I was feeling quite weird and unwell and I had a lot of anxiety yesterday. I literally didn't even leave the house. I didn't do anything, so I just didn't see the point in vlogging. I had a conversation over email with my IBD nurse. If you don't know, but where I am in the UK anyway, we get assigned like an IBD nurse at our hospital alongside our consultant who you can contact if you need them. And I basically explained that I explained to her that my colitis has been getting worse and that I'm not feeling great, so she went to see the doctor for me, my consultant doctor, who said that they want me to have a Flexible Sigmoidoscopy, which is a type of scope test. It goes up your bum, but it only covers like the lower end of your colon compared to a colonoscopy, which goes all the way up to like the bottom of your stomach. It does your whole bowel. So yeah, they're doing a flexible sigmoidoscopy and they want to squeeze me in as quick as possible so they can decide what they need to do medication wise for me, because obviously I'm not doing too great. And I've just looked in the viewfinder and I look horrendous. I actually look sick, so excuse me for that. They did tell me to go in half an hour early before the appointment to have an enema in the hospital. You do have to have an enema to clear your bowel out to make sure there's no like residue and stuff, so they can see everything clearly with the scope. But it's quite painful for me to go to the toilet with my symptoms. Basically colitis causes the inside of your bowel to be all inflamed and ulcerated and it bleeds a lot. So, and I specifically remember the last time I had an enema a couple of years ago, it burned so much. It was the most painful thing I've ever experienced. So I'm feeling more prepared for it at least. Please focus on me, camera. Yeah, I'm feeling more prepared for it at least because I'm kind of expecting it to be painful. So I asked them if I could go in, like pop into the endoscopy unit today to pick it up and do it from home before my appointment tomorrow, because I would just feel a lot more comfortable being in my own toilet when I'm like writhing in pain. So yeah, so if you ever need a scope test, don't worry, like the actual scope is fine. Like this is going to be my 4th one in 3 years. So I'm quite used to them now. They don't worry me as much anymore. It does hurt me a bit because my insides are inflamed, but if you don't have colitis or Crohn's and you're having a scope test for other reasons, then I wouldn't worry. Like it's not supposed to hurt like an average person, but obviously like it's pushing through quite inflamed tissue for me, so it is not ideal. Got my enema in here along with my letters and stuff, and that's basically it. I'll show you what it is actually and what it looks like. This is clean prep, and I don't want to take the lid off. That's it. All that liquid, you basically push this up your bum, you like lay flat on a towel like on your side or something so it doesn't leak out, but you push all of that up inside your bottom, hold it in for a few minutes, like 5 to 10 minutes if you can, and then you will run to the toilet and everything will come gushing out. So if you didn't want to know about this stuff and you weren't expecting this when you came on my channel, sorry. But yeah, this is my life and I'm vlogging my day-to-day life, and this is something that I have to do tomorrow. So I'm really not looking forward to it. So I've got that ready and I'll do that in the afternoon. You've got to do it about 2 hours before your appointment. So I'll have to put this somewhere where I won't forget to do it. I also went to see my GP this morning. If you saw in my vlogs a few weeks ago, I was changing contraception because of migraines and period issues, and I found out that I've got cervical ectropion, so I've been referred to the gynecologist. So I got taken off the pill. I've been off the pill for about a month and a half. I went to see someone who specialises in contraception, who was incredible. She really knew her stuff. I felt so comfortable and I really trusted her recommendations because she seemed to know so much, and she really took into account my symptoms, the issues I've been having with my periods, my acne, my azathioprine medication, which also affects how your body absorbs other medications, and the fact that I can't risk getting pregnant when I'm taking these medications, because you're not really supposed to take them when like if you're having a baby. So yeah, she was absolutely brilliant, and I will definitely be seeing her again. I'll have to take a mental note of what her name is, or write her name down somewhere so I don't forget which doctor she was. But yeah, she was absolutely incredible, and we came to the conclusion that for me personally, with my body, my periods, my acne, the best route for me to go down is going to be the implant, which I kind of thought I wanted that anyway, just from looking online, but it was good to listen to someone who really knows that stuff about it kind of back you up and recommend the same thing for you. So she prescribed the implant for me. I have it here, and I've got to keep hold of this for 3 weeks until I can next see her for her to put it in. So yeah, the next plan on, I think that's how you say it, implant, and I've already opened it to check. I might as well show you guys while I'm here. This is it. So that's the actual like applicator, and the little implant itself is like in here. It's like that little thing there. Oh, I don't know if you can even see it because the lighting's not great. It's like in there, and then that's the thing that pushes it in. She said that I'll get given like a local anaesthetic in my arm first, and she said that's actually the most painful part. It stings a bit, and that will numb the area, and then they will insert my implant. So in 3 weeks time, this little bad boy will be inside my arm, and I will not be having babies. She's also the first doctor that really took my skin seriously. I always kind of get palmed off with benzoyl peroxide, which is this here, and I do use it regularly, but as you can see, I still always get spots. She also said that the pill probably wasn't helping. It was probably causing this hormonal acne. So she also recommended this, which is Zindacillin. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Zindaslin, something like that. She said because my spots are quite red, it suggests that there's like topical inflammation. No, not inflammation, that's not the right word. Infection. There's like a local infection in the area, so a topical antibiotic, I think this is, should work a lot better than benzoyl peroxide or other things that I've been using. And yeah, I just left the doctors feeling like someone had really listened to me and took all of my unique personal issues for me as a person into account for medication. So yeah, hopefully this goes really well. I've got to use it twice a day, so morning and night, for a few weeks, and then as my skin starts to get better, I can reduce it down to one time once a day, not one day. So yeah, I've got to somehow keep a hold of this for 3 weeks and not lose it. So I'm gonna have to put this in plain sight so I can see it at all times, otherwise I will forget to take it with me when I go for my next appointment. So a quick roundup. I've been talking for like 10 minutes, you're probably really bored. I've got my scope test tomorrow. I'm really nervous about it. I'm 99% sure they'll sedate me, because every other time I've been, I start to panic, and I might feel okay now, but I feel like at the time I probably will panic. So yeah, I'm probably going to get sedated, so Eric's going to come along with me. He's taking a half day at work. And then yeah, so I've got my scope test tomorrow. Should find out what's going on tomorrow with medication and stuff there. Implant in 3 weeks in April, and then I've also got my appointment with the gynecologist also in 3 weeks. That's on the 11th of April. And acne medication. For the rest of the day now, I'm going to relax. I'm going to eat so much food so that tomorrow I don't miss out so much. Well, on the day of doing the enema, I tend not to eat too much, because otherwise it's just going to come straight back out. And you're not supposed to eat with so many hours before sedation, because it can make you feel quite sick. So yeah, I'm going to really enjoy my food today, and then I'm going to eat breakfast in the morning and then not eat until after my scope test. I'm feeling okay though. I feel glad that I've got the NHS over here in the UK where all these treatments are free. I didn't have to pay for a single thing today, and I feel really bad for anyone in a country where they either have to have like health insurance or they've got to like pay for all their treatments. I'm just so lucky that we have the NHS over here, and it might be flawed. I've definitely had my fair share of issues with the NHS and with certain doctors and things like that, but yeah, overall it's a pretty good service and we are lucky to have it. So it's now Wednesday, the day of the dreaded Flexi Sig. Eric's here.
International Day of Happiness today.
It is, I know it is.
And the first day of spring.
But yeah, Eric's here. He took a half day at work because he's going to be taking me to the hospital. He also brought me, can I show them this?
Yes, suppose so.
Do you want to do it actually?
No.
Sit up and do it, how are you?
I think you can do a hole.
So Eric went to Asda on his way here and got me a little, what did you call it?
A care
Pack.
pack.
You got away, Missy.
A Flexi Sigmoidoscopy care pack.
Okay. So, flushable
Three of
wipes.
these.
Because I'm going to be on the toilet.
A lot.
Yeah, let's put them on here.
Then, some hot chocolate.
You did, yes.
Treat you well. Hey, which is the way?
Sweets.
Squashies. Some chocolate bars. Some Asda mints.
I like them ones.
And some Maltesers.
Yay!
And also, there's one over there.
Oh yeah, he also got me bottle of Lucozade.
To keep your spirits up and your energy high and your sugars higher. So you don't faint and die.
Isn't that so sweet? Anyway, it's now time to do my enema. So I'm really nervous. I haven't ate since breakfast. I thought it's a bit easier if you don't have so much of a full stomach and then there's not as much to come out. But yeah, I'm gonna...
Now you stole them.
I know I'm really hungry, but I can't eat until afterwards now because I'm getting sedation, so I can't eat for a couple of hours beforehand, otherwise it might make me feel really sickly or like I'm gonna vomit. But yeah, I'm gonna do my enema now, go to the toilet, sit on the toilet for about an hour and then we're gonna head out to the hospital to have my scope test. And obviously I'm gonna be sedated and having the test done, so I can't really vlog, but I will try and get as much footage as physically possible, like beforehand and afterwards. I'm probably gonna have a cannula if they're gonna give me some sedation. I'm probably gonna have the oxygen on. Enema has been done. It wasn't too bad actually. It did burn quite a lot because obviously I'm quite inflamed up there. So yeah, I'm pretty much ready to go. I've made myself look a bit less dead. I'm not wearing too much makeup, but enough to make me look awake and alive. And we're gonna head out in about 10 minutes to go to my appointment and have my scope test. So that's me finished at the hospital now. I feel surprisingly pretty good. A little bit groggy, like tired. Eric's here. He waited the whole time. Yeah, they checked my colon area and they did find inflammation in the anus area, so it's really low down, which is good. So it means that it should be easily treated and it hasn't travelled too far up, because I think that's what the problem was last time, because I left it so long last time that like the inflammation travelled up my colon and up into my bowel. So yeah, hopefully a short course of like suppositories, like steroid suppositories or something like that will help, and I should be right as rain soon. But I just need to wait to hear back from my consultant doctor, because they're gonna send over all the results. I've got me pictures of inside my bum hole in me letter down here, which I've had a good look at, and it looks gross as hell. I feel happier knowing that there is a little bit going on, like it wasn't just in my mind, but also that it's not that bad and it should be easily treated. And I'm going to continue taking the azathioprine. So, as promised, Eric is taking me to McDonald's now for tea, because I haven't ate since 11. I'm bloody starving and I'm excited to eat.
We're going to McDonald's.
You said we would! Oh my god. I can't even speak, Eric. Hi everyone, so let me explain why I haven't vlogged pretty much at all this week and what has happened. Basically, after my appointment on Wednesday, so since Thursday, I've been really sick, and I'm pretty sure it's tonsillitis. I can't speak because my throat. I'm pretty sure it's tonsillitis, which is why my voice is all funny. And yeah, like all day Friday I couldn't really eat. We ended up getting a takeaway in the night time, and I just didn't vlog because I felt so ill and I had a temperature and I just was not feeling well at all. And yesterday was Saturday, so yesterday we well, I was a little chauffeur for Eric because he needed to take his car to get the scratch fixed. I don't know if I told this story. Basically, someone hit into Eric's car the other week.
And drove off, bitch.
Yeah, and it was like a hit and run incident where they literally drove away and Eric like went after them.
After them.
Yeah. And he was like beeping at them and stuff, going, "You just hit my car, blah blah blah." Turns out it was an old lady and he was just screaming at an old lady.
She was like, oh, I thought you were one of those angry drivers. I was like, yeah, I am one of them. You hit me car and run away. He does that.
So yeah, the damages on his car are all paid for by this lady who hit into the back of him. Luckily it wasn't anything serious, it was just a few scratches, so it was quite easy to fix.
Her car, because the damage was so minimal to her car, it literally just got wiped away. My car had to go in for the bloody shop. Bitch.
So that's what we did yesterday, and then around dropping him off I was pretty much in bed all day because I was so unwell. And yeah, today's Sunday. Like fast forward from Wednesday, it's actually been 4 days. Is it 4 days? 4 days. It's our friend's birthday and I really don't want to miss it. I hate missing out on stuff like that, and I don't know, I haven't really left the house all week apart from to go to medical appointments. Like on Tuesday I was at the doctor's and stuff, Wednesday I was at the hospital, and I'm getting really fucking bored, to be honest. I hate staying in, I hate not doing anything, and I always feel worse if I don't do anything. It makes me feel more ill, and I feel usually better when I'm out doing things, even though Eric's been telling me that I shouldn't be going out. But I really want to because I'm bored and I want to go on my friend's birthday.
Because when you're sick, you push yourself too much and you get sicker, then it takes longer to relax and get better. And we're out this weekend to Panic at the Disco, and you want to be actually well for that.
I'll be fine.
No, you won't.
I'll be fine.
I'll have to live with it.
Anyway, so I've just spent like a good couple of hours getting ready, and now I'm going to get dressed, and I think I'll be fine as long as I don't talk too much, because it's when I talk, it's when my throat really hurts. And we're going to Byron Burger. I've never been to Byron Burger before, and hopefully that's nice. So it's now much later in the day and I'm really out of breath because I can't breathe out my nose, but I thought I would vlog to say that we've had our meal with our friends for Michael's birthday. It was lovely, and we are now heading home, and Eric's going to drop me off before he goes home for work tomorrow. And I also want to say I'm really sorry that I didn't vlog properly this week, and yeah, unfortunately I was just really ill, and hopefully next week's will be a lot more interesting because we're going to go to Manchester for the weekend and we're seeing Panic at the Disco, which I'm really excited for. It's my favourite band, so yeah, there's going to be plenty of footage next week. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like down below, although I doubt you enjoyed just watching me go to the hospital, get scope tests, and then have tonsillitis. Whoa, I'm red.
You don't know about that. That could be someone's kink.
No, don't say that.
Weird flex, but okay.
I've gone all red because the car in front of me has the brake lights on. Yeah, so if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to see more videos like this. Well, not like this. I don't normally make videos when I'm sick.
Stop ripping your video apart. Fucking hell.
And I will see you in next week's more interesting weekly vlog.
Fucking hell.
Bye.
Bye.